Hey guys, hope you're all okay. I've returned back from my ski trip a couple of days ago from the French Alps, and this time I didn't fracture my shoulder. Instead, I think I've cracked a rib, and it's absolute agony. It's getting worse actually than better, but not to worry. I might go for a ride on the bike later if I can. Weather's quite chilly, it's about 6 degrees, but if I do, obviously I will do a video of me riding it, but that's another probably video for another day. Because I'm in a bit of pain. It's not the easiest thing to ride with a cracked rib. Right, so here's all the parts that were taken off at Ducati and replaced for various other parts that are now on the bike. So I was just going to run over each thing that's been added and taken off, and any questions give me a shout. I will put prices in the description of all the things I've added. So here is the exhaust, and plastic parts are now carbon on the bike, indicators, bar ends, map key for the exhaust, reservoir caps, frame plugs, clutch lever, brake lever, rear passenger foot pegs, rear tail section. Probably a little bit windy out here, so excused if there is a bit of wind noise. I'll try my best. Got a new paddock stand. Had a problem with it when I got it. The spindle section that goes into there was the wrong size. This is the right one now. Right guys, so to start with, this is the tail section that would fit under there. That's been taken off and replaced with Evotech. You just see there, Evotech tail section, which is a lot neater and obviously a lot shorter. So that's the tail section. And also, obviously in the UK, legally the plates have to be that big. And now I've got a smaller one, looks a lot smarter as well. And obviously the rear foot pegs would have gone like that. Now the exhaust is being hung by the Evotech exhaust hanger, which looks good. Indicators, it came with these. In fact, I think there's an LED bulb in there, I'm not sure, but you can see the difference in size. They're a lot different. I just love the little performance indicators. So they're front and rear, so you can see the difference there. Look, they look really good. And they're a lot brighter than having one bulb, having those four, I should say 5 little bulbs in there. A lot brighter. Bar ends, pretty obvious. I've been swapped to the Ducati Performance bar ends, just look a little bit smarter, a little bit shorter. Right, these frame plugs, both sides have been swapped for these machined, I think they're aluminium actually, not sure. They look a bit smarter than those plastic ones, definitely look a lot better quality. And you can see brake reservoir caps used to be like that, and now they're like that. And there's the other side there. They look a lot smarter, a lot better. Levers, swapped to the Ducati Performance levers. Probably a similar, I'd say probably a tiny bit shorter, the Performance levers, and they're a lot more adjustable with this little wheel that just clicking in and out, a lot better. And they're foldable as well, so lots better. Yeah, this, okay, that's the remap for the exhaust. Obviously plugs into the diagnostic port or something, I'm not sure how it works, but so that's that. And then all these plastic parts have all been swapped. That's the rear hugger, ignition surround, chain guard, and exhaust manifold cover are now all carbon. Let's run over those quickly so you can see. So there is the rear hugger, chain guard, and exhaust manifold, and ignition surround is in there. There's one thing not in these parts, and that's the which I'd actually forgotten about, is the water pump cover. Now I had that one attached. It's a nice finish. So I think it's the water pump cover. Not 100% sure. I think it's called that. As I said, all these parts will be listed in the description. Any questions, give me a shout. So they haven't given me that back. I have to get that back off Ducati because I haven't got that for some strange reason. It wasn't in the box of parts that they gave me back. Right, had the small fly screen fitted, which I think looks brilliant. It won't take much wind off obviously your body, but I think it definitely looks a little bit sharper with that fitted. It looks good. Definitely looks good. Right, so just run over the Evotech stuff again. That's the exhaust hanger, the tail tidy. This side's got the blanking plate. Obviously the rear pegs were fitted to that. And I've got the radiator guard, if I can get to focus, engine guard, and oil cooler guard, all Evotech. It just finished the bike off. I love Evotech stuff, it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So obviously the major change on the bike, which is a must for the Monster, is the Termignoni pipes, or the Termi pipes. It's easier to say that perhaps. And they look absolutely brilliant. The baffles are attached by that little bolt there. I've left the baffles in for now, and it's so loud of them in, I might not even take them out. The guys at Ducati said it sounds better with the baffles in. It's got a nicer sound to it, so just see how I go with it really. And if I'm taking them out, I can. It's nice that I've got that option. It does say there, look, what does it say? For race use only, which to me just tells you it's going to be very loud. But you can see on the old pipe the difference. It's huge. The cat is in that part of the pipe, and obviously on the Termi there's just the link pipe there, and it goes into two, so there's no cat. So the bike's been decatted, which is perfect. There's not many bikes you can do that to by just fitting a tailpipe. I think you can do it to the Hyper Motard. Not sure about any other Ducatis, but that's awesome because it's decatted the bike straight away. And they look lovely. Obviously it sounds amazing, absolutely amazing. Right, I'm just thinking about any other little parts and things I've done to the bike. Ducati fitted this tank pad and I don't like it, so bless them, they didn't charge me for it, and I've got a smaller one on order, just a little one that comes up there. I think this is too big, not sure about that, but when the weather's warmer I'll put the new one on. It's too cold at the moment to mess around doing that because it's it'll just peel off straight away. I put the little data tag sticker in there. I took off, what did I take off? I took off, there was a sticker on the light there, I've taken that off too. And I've got a sticker kit I've ordered from Germany that's on its way for the mudguard, headlamp fairing, and the tank and the tail section. It might look completely rubbish. If it does, I won't use it, I'll just chuck it away. So hopefully, even if I just put some little white stripes on the fairing there, that'd be cool. That'd be good. But yeah, love the bike. There's nothing really to fault on it. When you ride it, your knee, you can feel your leg rubbing on that, but that's all Monsters are the same. And I did think this felt a little bit flimsy, but it's just how it's attached. It's easy to take off if you want to have a pillion on the back. But I did art check with the guys, and that's how it's supposed to be. So that's fine. And I just find these hoses really horrible. They just, whatever you clean them with, they just end up looking like that. They look like they're about 10 years old. But if you guys have got any ideas on how to clean them up and get them looking blacker. I've tried tyre, dressing, all sorts of stuff, nothing works, so give me a shout if there's anything you think I can clean them up with. Could change them, I guess, if I wanted to. That's the main thing on the bike that I don't really like. I need to probably address that if I can. Might change the foot pegs to the Panigale race ones, the gnarled ones, but these probably stop a bit of vibration because they've got the rubber bit on there. I need to, can you see the chain? I've only ridden it back and it's just tiny bits of rust, they just peel off my finger. I need to just address that and give that a proper clean with the Worth, give that a scrub later probably, and keep that just that one ride home, did that to the chain. So I think Ducati chains aren't renowned for being actually that good. I'm not sure, I think they're a bit renowned for rusting up quite quickly, but I can sort that out and keep it clean. That's up to me to look after it. It's just the weather was a bit salty, so I can sort that out, no problem at all. One thing I will do is remove this sticker. It's for different types of fuel you can use on the bike. I will get a hairdryer when I get time and get that off. The paint finish is superb. It's obviously lacquered, unlike my 959. It's lovely. Just everything's lacquered up. It feels like silk. So fit and finish is absolutely superb. I can't fault it. It's spot on. So it's really, visually, it's just those hoses that have just let the bike down a little bit, but that's nothing major. I can get those changed at some point. I think Samco might do some hoses for it, so I'll have to see how I go. So no problem. So guys, yeah, the next vid I do will be of me riding this when it gets over 10 degrees. I'm not going out when it's below 10 degrees. It's just too cold. It's just the wind chill's horrible. So yeah, as I said, any questions, give me a shout on anything about the bike. Oh, the other good thing that I haven't mentioned, all of the parts, I guess, all these parts here do fit the other monsters in the range. I guess the 821 and the, I've forgotten what the lesser model is. It's 7 something, 6 something, I can't remember, got a bad memory. But I guess all these parts will fit pretty much most monsters. I think the smaller monster has got a small tap pipe that comes out of here, which obviously it's got its own little Termignoni that can be fitted, but all the other parts can be fitted to every monster. One other little thing I forgot to mention, obviously came with those horrible reflectors, which are probably good for safety, but I always remove them. They were hard to get off. Left a lot of white residue on the forks, but WD-40 sorted it out, so removed those. Right, I think these Ducati screens are brilliant. Thing on it that you could pretty much want, and the little blue symbol there means it's Bluetooth to my phone. It comes up somewhere there with who's calling you, maybe texts. You can link music to it, satellite navigation, intercom systems and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe in the future I'll use it, maybe I won't, but I think it's a good option. But there's everything on here you want. There's 3 different sorts of screens you can have. I'll do a separate video of the screen when I'm riding it so you can see it in action, but I think it's on par with the with my Bros Super Duke screen for everything on it you could need. So yeah, I really like it. It's good. So guys, that's that. Any questions, give me a shout. As I said, I'll put everything in the description of every option I've added and the price of everything as well. And as I said, I'm not going to add really much else to the bike apart from the sticker kit. I've done everything to it already. The deal I got was brilliant on this bike. I'm not going to go into details obviously of what I paid for the bike and the deal I got, because that's up to you guys to call up your local dealer and do a deal with them. But anyone in the Cambridge area, give Will a call, he'll look after you, he will do you a good deal, no question. So okay guys, I hope this vid's been of interest to some of you. Obviously, as I said, all these parts pretty much fit all the monsters in the range, so that's the great thing. It's makes it a lot easier when you know that watching this video, if you've got an 821, all the things I've added will fit your bike, so that's good. Right, before I go, I had just get a few idiots making stupid comments, and I do reply to some of them, and some ones I just ignore them, but people just asking weird questions about why did you get that bike, why didn't you get this, why didn't you get that. But buying a bike is such a personal thing. It's what suits you, your height, your weight, your riding position, this and that. So yeah, this is what I wanted, it doesn't mean it's better than any other bike out there. It's just what I wanted. So it's just a complete personal preference, that's it. And this isn't as fast as the KTM, Super Duke, or the Aprilia, or the MT10 perhaps. It hasn't got as much power, but for me, as an all-round bike, I love this bike. It's superb. So yeah, it is what you want. It doesn't matter if you want this, you want that. It's just a personal choice. I guess the Monster range, especially the 1200, isn't as super naked as some of the other bikes are, but this is what I like. And as an all-round bike for me, it's superb. Everything about it is, at the moment, you know, give me time to ride it, I'll report back. And anything that I don't like on it, I will say. I'm not gonna, you know, not tell you. So yeah, get out there, test ride one. You know, I think people can ignore the Monsters and think, oh yeah, they're you know, not their cup of tea. And they're not the cheapest, but the fit and finish is amazing. I can't fault it pretty much. So I love it anyway, and I think I'm going to grow to love it even more when I actually finally get out and ride it properly when the weather cheers up a little bit. Might look nice today, but no, it's cold. It's about 6 degrees, the wind chill will be way below freezing, so I'll get out on it at the weekend hopefully and do another vid. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed this video of all the parts I've added, and any questions, as I said, give me a shout, and I'll put as much in the description as I can, and I'll see you in the next vid when I'm out on the bike for a ride, hopefully. That'll be good. Alright guys, take it easy. See you in the next vid. Cheers.